country party. It's your first time hanging out with me.
Yes.
And us. How late were you up last night?
Honestly, I was a good boy last night. I went to bed pretty early because I'm not quite a morning person, so I made sure that I was going to be ready for this morning.
This has been a big year for you. You signed with Open Road Recordings and RGK Entertainment, which is huge. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's still, I just got chills again. Like it still doesn't feel quite real. It always like sits in when someone says it. But yeah, it's super exciting.
It is. I've been talking to some of the other artists and myself and just thinking about you guys. Pandemic, that's really kind of put you in a bit of a slump, I would say. I've seen people be in a bit of a slump. You lose hope, and then to get that, it's another boost of confidence,
Absolutely.
I would think.
Yeah, because before the pandemic, I was working on Broadway in New York. And so the pandemic kind of took those plans away. And I'd like to say it's kind of like a blessing in disguise because it made me really sit down and figure out what I actually want to do. And I started writing a lot of music. And then now this has all happened in like the past year. And I'm here now with you. And I'm like still freaking out about it.
Have you done media role like this before?
I did it a little bit last year. I was so nervous. And now I feel more confident. I'm definitely growing, but also it's just a family environment with everyone here. Like everyone makes me feel so welcome, and it calms my nerves a lot. But,
Good. Yeah, and being on Broadway, that is huge. I actually have it in my notes here that I wanted to talk to you about. You played Charlie on Mirvish's Kinky Boots,
yes.
and I didn't see that.
What?
I wanted to see it. I know. I heard it was really good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Worked with Cyndi Lauper.
She was my boss. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I did the show 5 times. So I did it for a year in Toronto. Then I did St. Louis, Maine, North Carolina, and I was just about to go on a ship and COVID hit to do it there. But yeah, working with Cyndi Lauper was like absolutely wild. Introducing her to my parents and seeing my parents' face, like, what? It was really cool. She's really cool.
What's your favorite thing about her? Favorite memory, something?
Well, okay, favorite memory. I just finished a show. We were in previews, and she wasn't supposed to be there. She was there incognito, and I was showering after the show, and I heard knocking. I was like, 1 second, knocking, 1 second. I'm standing in a towel. In comes Cyndi Lauper, and she's just like, I just gotta tell you, I love the way that you sing my songs. Just take it further, take it further. She's amazing. So, but I was standing there in a towel, being like, oh my goodness, this is my first time seeing Cyndi Lauper, and I'm looking like this. But. I did, yeah. Hairspray back in the day, that was like one of my first ones. I was like a baby. I think I accidentally like shaved my head. It was a horrible experience.
Did you like start out doing like community theater and stuff?
Yeah, basically. So I didn't really know I could sing until grade 12. And I knew I was always the class clown, but tried to place it somewhere, and it ended up being in drama class and theater. And so, yeah, I started with community theater and then worked my way up to Broadway, which is absolutely insane.
Still have ambitions? You want to keep going that route too?
I think so, but right now I'm just focused on the music because this is my actual passion is doing my own story. I've got to tell many other people's stories, now I get to tell my own. So
Good thinking. You're one of the Rising Star nominees for this year's CMA Ontario Awards, so that also is nice to have in your back pocket too, just being included in that. You released Life of the After Party, which you co-wrote with Robin Ottolini and Lydia Sutherland.
Yes.
That must have been a lot of fun.
Oh, it was absolutely incredible. I'm still new to co-writing. I do a lot of writing alone, and I do a lot of emotional writing alone, and I knew I wanted to have a summer song, so called in the Enforcements, Lydia and Robin, and the song came out in like...
The words just come out.
It just came out in like an hour, and we were all stoked with it, and now it's out there.
The music video for that was pretty fun too.
Yes.
Have a party for that.
Thank you. Yeah, I tell people you got to watch it a couple times because there's a lot of Easter eggs in it.
Oh.
So there's a lot of hidden gems in there, and I think every time you watch it, you'll find something different.
I really like that venue.
That's my parents' farm.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So they just built their dream home this year. They've lived in town their whole life, my little small town, and we've had the farm for I think 12 years now. But we just made it like a campground, basically. So that old barn we've made into like a saloon. So we always just have parties there, and I thought it was the best way to shoot the video.
And nobody else will have it.
Exactly.
Ever. It's true to you, your own saloon. Speaking of Robin, you also got to enjoy Boots and Hearts this year.
Yes.
On the other side, hang out, so good.
So good.
Yeah.
Gosh. And that torrential downpour, did you get caught in it?
I did, sort of. I was kind of already on my way to the car because I was going to get changed.
Okay.
So I was very close to it. My dad, however, different story. He was in the barn, so he had to run all the way to the parking lot. He came back, we had dry clothes waiting for him in the car.
See, I just embraced it. As soon as I got wet, like right in the beginning, I was like, and I ran to the front of the stage because I knew Shania was still going to come out. The rain was going to stop. So there was like 10 of us at the front, and then you look back when Shania was coming on, or the people were getting ready, like 50,000 people just running towards us. It was insane.
I feel bad for older people that were there.
I have a horrible video of this old lady. She was like stuck under a chair and it was like pouring rain, and I felt so bad. But we were in the middle of nowhere. There was nowhere to like go hide. But
Yeah, you did a live stream, did you not? That was you.
oh yes.
Yes.
You saw that?
Yeah, that I was crying. I couldn't hear a single thing you said because the rain was so loud in my car. I don't know what it was, but it was just funny.
That is.
You made it. That was so smart.
I forgot about that, but I wanted to like remember that moment because it was so insane just to see everybody like run and see the signs come on say it's postponed. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was a fun time.
Going back to songwriting, I just want to say here, Vanessa Marie Carter. I was just talking to Shantea about writing with her as well.
Yeah.
And Patricia Conroy, who's done so much for so many people. She was part of one of my favorite songs, Champagne Nights.
Yes, yes.
So is it like working with her? She's so supportive of everybody.
She's been incredible. When I got nominated for Rising Star, she actually hit me up. We got talking, and I was like, what? I just saw you get inducted at the CCMA. It's like, this is insane. And now we've written 4 songs together. She's just so supportive. She's got great ideas. She really listens to what the artist needs, and I really appreciate that because I feel like I'm a little different thinking in terms of songwriting, and she just really listens, and, you know, we've got 4 really great songs that are getting recorded, so it's exciting.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I will definitely go back and rewatch the music video a couple of times, and we look forward to seeing what you have up your sleeve next.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.